Hello, this is Candy from eyes2jesus.blogspot.com, and I thought it'd be neat to just do a quick little, almost like a story time type video, just to share a little bit. So as you see, the title of this video is about shingles, and I was just gonna share a little bit of my experience with shingles. No, that was not the medical problem that I had for February and the first half of March, or not even half, the first part of March. But I did have shingles. I had chicken pox when I was 4. I clearly remember them. I don't recall having much problem with fever or upset tummy or anything. I just remember having the annoying itchy bumps and being covered practically head to toe in calamine lotion. But yeah, and then, so I had chicken pox, and, you know, to get shingles, officially supposed to have had chicken pox first. Because it's the same virus coming out in a different way. And not everybody will get shingles. If you've had chicken pox, and if you're healthy, young, good immune system, no issues, then there's only like maybe a 4% chance of you ever getting shingles. And I fell into that 4% chance in my mid-20s. I was totally healthy, had no medical issues, good immune system, but I fell in that 4% chance in my 20s and contracted shingles. Now, contrary to popular belief, shingles don't only occur on the back. They can also occur other places of body, such as on the side of the neck, and some people unfortunately get it on the side of their face. And in my mid-20s, I had shingles on the side of my neck. And it started out, I woke up one morning and my neck, this side, hurt really bad. Like someone had taken my head and went, or like it was a whiplash, or like I got hit in the side of the neck with a baseball bat. And I thought, man, what did I do in my sleep? It's turning my head was not working too well. Moving my head at all wasn't working too well. And like one of my hairs floating around. Anyways, yeah, it hurt pretty bad. And it was shortly after that I started developing the shingles lesions, the itchy bumps of shingles as well. And yes, I do have scarring from the shingles down the side of my neck. Let's see if I can show it to you. So I don't know if you can see that very well or not, that there's these white areas, and I even got these little bumps. They're actually scar tissue. But I got little small bumps and then this white area. And I have no feeling on this side of my neck other than numbness. So there is some nerve damage from that. But yeah, I only had the shingles on the side of my neck. I for the most part, could do and resume my normal activities while I had the shingles. I just had to keep my hair back in a ponytail or up in a bun and off of my neck, and keep clothing and everything off of my neck. I did not go to the doctor for the shingles because the shingles, there is no cure. It is a virus. On average, on a healthy individual, shingles should last about 2 weeks and then go away. And mine lasted about exactly 2 weeks, as I recall. So yeah, I mean, not much can be done at the doctors. They could give you antibiotics or antivirals. Antibiotics to prevent infection, and then antivirals to try to help you fight it, and possibly some creams and painkillers and stuff. And none of those are really beneficial and can actually, in my opinion, in some individuals, make their shingles last longer and worse. And that's my personal opinion. And none of those things are good for your body, and I believe can lead to other medical issues down the road. And especially if you're using steroidal creams. I would suggest not to ever use steroidal creams. So I treated it by, I stayed hydrated. While I tried to stick with, you know, my normal activities, I did rest. So I didn't do as much cleaning. I cooked simpler meals. I wasn't as active. And then, of course, you know, turning my head hurt, so I turned it as little as possible. And then, of course, the lesions, when they came on, they itched like mad, and I didn't want to scratch them and cause any more damage than what was already going to be caused. So what I did was, we had a detachable shower head on our shower, And every half hour during waking hours, I would go into the bathroom and I would run it at approximately 120 to 130 degrees Fahrenheit. Really hot, but not hot enough to burn me. And I would run the water very hot. And then I would take the detachable shower head and I would run it on the side of my neck. And the heat would help soothe the pain. And it would also, the water and the heat would also help control the itchy sensation of the shingle lesions. And that's basically what I did for 2 weeks. Waking hours, every half hour is about 5 minutes of hot water treatment on the affected area. So is there any chance that I could ever get shingles again? It's like less than 1%, so not very likely. But yeah, I just thought that I would put out this video about shingles and about my experience, because I actually know a few different people right now who are going through shingles, and I haven't really heard much of shingles for years, and all of a sudden I know of a few people who have shingles at the same time, so I thought I would just put that out there. You can be a healthy young individual and still get shingles, and there's nothing that our current medical community can really do about it except try to allay or treat symptoms, which can actually end up hurting your health in other ways in the long run. So yeah, I suggest infrared treatment, which can be done via lights or via heat or via hot water. Have a blessed day.